all of a sudden I'm gonna start feeling all fucking shy and shit, huh? So how you doing today, Tony?
Doing good, bro. How are you doing?
Doing good, bro. Just chilling, you know. Just happy to have you here on the show today, man. Happy to see what you got to tell me, see what we got to say today. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah, bro. I'm happy to be here. No cap. Like, it's gonna be great thing.
No, hell yeah, brother. So tell me, man, how you doing, man? How's things been going with you right now?
Things been going pretty good. I've been really busy. I got a bunch of shows that I'm doing that's lined up. I'm doing me and my buddy Armando AM. We're doing a show this Saturday. We're gonna be opening up for Paul Wall.
Okay, Paul Wall.
Yeah,
right.
Over in Sela at the Pastime.
Nice. So that's this Saturday coming up.
Yeah, this Saturday.
All right. And then I do know that that's already a booked out show, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think anybody can really get put on right now. I mean, especially because it's already set in stone. But but yeah, like I think I sold 9 tickets, and I don't know how much he sold, but we were supposed to sell like 10 each.
Okay.
And so,
how many people is like the maximum capacity there?
I really don't know. I actually haven't even been there. I've never even like seen the place, but I heard it's pretty spacious. I heard it's pretty big.
Okay.
But
I mean, if they're bringing Paul Walker, Paul Wall there, you know what I mean? Hey, that'd be a pretty good concert right there, bro.
No cap.
Yeah, ahí va a estar Vicente Fernandez and everybody else, bro. No, yeah, man. No, that's pretty cool. Are you pretty excited for that? What are you guys doing to like set up for that?
I mean, I think we're only gonna be doing like 3 or 4 songs, but I mean, we kind of got our feet wet a little bit, like at our last couple shows.
Yeah.
Just kind of learning the ropes of how like we perform, and how to like keep the show kind of interesting. Like I think we kind of got that down.
Okay.
And so yeah, like
so all the butterflies are out.
Pretty much,
out.
yeah.
Right.
Like honestly, I feel like when I don't know, like I mean, everybody like meets me in person, and I'm kind of like laid back and shy, and kind of just like. You know what I mean? Like just kind of myself and
I mean, I've known you for a while, bro, so I don't know if you've ever been shy around me. You know what I mean?
Right. I mean, once I get to know you, obviously it's a little different. But when I fucking do, when I do get a little bit more comfortable, it's I feel like Bigtonemakeyamoan comes out. You know what I mean?
Bigtonemakeyamoan, bro. Honestly, one of the main things that I want to talk about, bro, your name, man. Like your name, I remember when the first time I saw it, I was like, damn, this is like it's not like triple X shit or nothing like that, but it's something different. You don't really see that, like Bigtonemakeyamoan. Like, what made you like get that name, or like what's up?
So
getting freaky or something.
Honestly, like a lot of people just think that they think that that's what it like kind of stems from. It's from like me like smashing some chick, and you know what I mean. It just
that's exactly what came to my mind, bro. I was like, that had to be some badass shit.
Honestly, I feel like a lot of females are kind of discouraged from talking to me because of that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like if they were to like ask like the real story, I'd tell them.
All right.
But
so give you a little bit of the real story.
So I mean, it's not as exciting as everybody thinks. So basically, like my homie, his name's Josue Rodriguez.
Okay.
We went to high school together. I think he was a year younger than me. And he would just always like call me Big Tone, like Big Tone, like every time you see me, Big Tone. And then he just kind of just came up with it. He's like, Bigtonemakeyamoan. And I remember we were leaving school, and this fool was just screaming it out the window. I have a video of it too. This fool was just screaming it out the window, just like Bigtonemakeyamoan, and I was just like, fuck, like, and it just kind of stuck. Like I think after I graduated, I put it as my Twitter name.
Yeah.
And so I started working at Lowe's, and people would like come up to me and be like, hey, like, are you Bigtonemakeyamoan from Twitter? You know, because I would just tweet like some crazy stuff, but I feel like that name just kind of like sticks with people, because people just it's something so like funny and like kind of
so
like different that people remember it, and that's actually the reason why I decided to name myself that as my rap name.
Yeah.
And I did all the research on it. I went on Google, I went on YouTube, and I looked up like Bigtonemakeyamoan, Big Tone will make you moan. I looked it up like any which way possible that it can be spelled, and I couldn't find nothing.
Like make sure nobody else had that name, huh?
Exactly. So I was like, I'm gonna put it the exact same way that I put it on Twitter. With it, each letter each beginning of the word is an uppercase letter,
and it's all
but
together,
it's all together.
Right? Yep.
Yeah. And so I was like, it's gonna be, it's gonna be dope. So, That's kind of how it started, man.
No, that's pretty great. Hey,
so shout out to my homie Josue.
Shout out to Josue.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of crazy how those things just happen, bro. Like out of nowhere, you know, one day you're just chilling with your boys, and then now you have a fucking name, bro. You know, like,
exactly.
It's insane, man.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool, bro. And like, so you're telling me that you got the name, and then I know you've been an artist for a while, bro. But like what made you want to become an artist, bro? What made you like what made that like the road you wanted to take? Because I know you did it since you were young, bro.
Yeah.
Like you were young and you were already doing this. So
right.
Actually,
I mean, can I pour a little something real quick?
Go for it, brother.
Yeah. So basically, I mean, I've always listened to music my whole life, and I can kind of like thank my dad for that, because my dad,
shout out Sharpie.
Right? Yeah, my dad Sharpie. Yeah, my dad, he actually, you know, would always play music, like it was always in the house.
Yeah.
And my bad.
No, you're good. You're good.
So, like, I was always just influenced by music, and he would play a lot. Like, he would play a lot of random stuff. Like my dad. Like, a lot of people think like my dad's like an OG gangster. I mean, he kind of is. I mean, I guess everybody sees him that way. But obviously, I just see him as my dad. But what's it called? He actually like has like a pretty good like music palette. Like he listens to a lot of like country and a lot of like rock and roll, and like he like loves like Spanish like love songs, and like, you know, like I don't know. He just has like a really good like range of music that he listens to.
Like you got those corridos that he plays when he's drinking his beer or something. And
then he switches it up and he throws in some Garth Brooks. You know what I mean? And I'm like, fuck, like, or some Tim McGraw. And,
like,
you know,
where did he get that range of music?
Exactly. But I mean, I guess you can say that's kind of where my my music, like my love for music, kind of started.
I know your dad always has that music bumping, bro.
Always, yeah.
When I'm at the shop, it makes the whole fucking thing just shake, bro. I swear.
And he always gets systems put in his car.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing, like, but yeah, he would always play this like, you know, like random stuff. I got really into like Chicano rap.
Okay.
Like because of him.
What kind of Chicano rappers are you kind of into, bro?
I was really into like Little Rob, like Mr. Capone, obviously MB Riders, like MC Magic. You know, a lot of I didn't really get into like the crazy gangster like side of the Chicano hip hop. Mm-hmm. I kind of like stuck with like the kind of like sappy love songs that they would make.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I kind of enjoyed that, because I enjoyed the
like that MC Magic kind of thing. Is that where you're kind of saying love? Like,
well, yeah, but also like Little Rob would do like love songs, but he would do them to like oldies. Like, you know, he would like sample like some fucking like 50s and 60s,
like that, No Soy de Ti or something. I think that's one of Little Rob, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so like he would just sample a lot of like oldies music, and I listened to a lot of oldies. Like, just because that's what my dad would play. My dad grew up in, I mean, I kind of grew up in the lowrider scene, you know, like early on before my parents separated and we moved away, but I was always around like the lowrider scene, so everybody was like playing like who would like Etta James and like Brennan Woods, and, you know, a bunch of like older generation music. Mm-hmm. And man, like the Chicano hip hop artists would sample them, and that's what like really like caught my ear, caught my attention. Yeah. And so I remember one memory specifically. I was listening to it was Little Rob's album Neighborhood Music. Mm-hmm. And I was listening to it, and I just remember I would have that album on repeat just all the time. Like, I would just like sit there in front of my dad's like little stereo thing, and just play the album because I had a CD, and just listen to it and listen to it and listen to it. And I remember one time my it was like right when my little brother like began to start walking, and he figured out how to open the front door. And I didn't know because I was in the room listening to it, and I was supposed to be watching him. Yeah. And I had the music just going, and I never went to go check on him, because usually I would just go check on him if he cries. Yeah. But this fool fucking opens the front door, and he like walks out, and like my dad comes back from his tattoo, because at the time we had a tattoo shop at the back of our house. Okay. And so, but my dad comes out and like doesn't see my little brother, but like sees me in the room.
The door wide open?
Yeah, with the front door wide open, and I'm just like, oh shit. And so I mean, I guess I got kind of in trouble in there, but I just remember like I was just so infatuated with music that I didn't give a fuck. I didn't care about anything. Nothing like I would just get lost. You know what I mean? I would get lost in the music, like, and it was just crazy. And then I remember I would listen to a lot of T-Pain. Like just like because like my mom bought me. I remember I think I heard that "I'm in Love with a Stripper" song.
I'm in love with the stripper.
Yeah, and so when I heard that, I was like, yo, like I just like that song is just so like smooth with it,
Catchy and
so catchy, so
yeah.
smooth, like, and it was so like different because like the little bits of auto tune that was in it, and so
That's
it was
when
like
autotune was kind of like more like starting to become bigger, right?
yeah, that
'Cause
was
before
when
then it wasn't really.
it wasn't so auto tune was like really like kind of like
new.
being introduced.
Yeah.
And I remember I would like listen to that shit and it was crazy.
Yeah.
But my mom bought me T-Pain's first studio album called Rapper Turned Singer.
Okay.
And I remember I would listen to that album front to back, bro. I love that album.
Had it on replay,
bro,
play back and everything, huh?
I was so sad when the CD was like super scratched. I couldn't listen to it no more.
It's like you press rewind too many times.
Bro, yeah. And so I mean thankfully now we're in a digital age, so like that shit's just I don't gotta worry about CD scratches no more and shit. But
you don't even gotta worry if a platform is down, bro. You got so many different platforms and everything, bro. It's like it's insane. You can find anything instantly. Yeah.
And so and that kind of made me fall in love with like the auto-tune sounding hip hop.
Yep.
And then my mom listened to a lot of like Mary J. Blige, and like she would listen to like a lot of like Tyler Perry soundtracks. So like it was like really like soulful, like black music, like just like black R&B artists, like crazy.
All that feel good music.
And so that kind of like all of that stuff just kind of shaped my like music styles.
Yeah.
And then like now I first started like rapping, and the only reason why I feel like the only reason why I was rapping was because I can't sing. I'm telling you, I feel like I'm like an R&B artist, like trapped in like a rapper's voice. You know what I mean? Like, cause I feel like if I can sing,
it's like
it'd
you
be
got
over
that deep
for
voice, huh?
Yeah, but like also, I can't even hold a pitch, but like, cause there's deep voice singers,
that can actually,
right,
they can hold those pitches. And
exactly, like Giveon, for example. Giveon's dope. But I like realized I couldn't sing, so I would just rap, and I had a love for rap, obviously.
Yeah.
And so I just took it from there. But then when I was finally able to afford like the auto-tune program and all that stuff, like I kind of started playing with like my voice and getting, kind of sounding like T-Painy and all that stuff. You know what I mean? So I was like, yo, like now, like I really only want to make like melodic music, music that has like really good melodies and hooks and things that are catchy, and so that's kind of like the style that I kind of grew into.
Yeah. No, yeah. I mean, your music, I actually been listening to it recently, and with that song, The Town, that I've been talking to you about, man. I hear like, the auto-tune in there, but it's just so freaking catchy, bro.
I appreciate that.
Yeah. I mean, I was telling you when you pulled up.
No, it's crazy. I actually remember, I think it was the day I heard the beat, and because one of my homies, McFlorence, shout out McFlorence, he's from Chicago, but I think he's living in North Carolina right now. But he sent me the beat, and I remember I heard the beat, and I was just like, I would just hum it like like I would just hum like what I was hearing in my head. And then like I actually at the time I didn't have the auto-tune program. I would use like because like Adobe Audition has like their own it's like their own like stock plugin for pitch correction.
Okay.
And so what I would have to do is I would like record like singing off key, like like to the best of my ability, like record it, and I would like hear myself, and it sounded ugly.
You didn't ever likes how they sound.
Exactly. And then it sounded ugly, and so like, but then I would throw that pitch correction on, and it would fix it for me. But like I'd have to like hit like the notes, like I would have to try and like get it almost to perfection in order for it to work, because if I were to use the plugin, it would there would be a delay.
Yeah.
And like I can't work with the delay,
Yeah, it had it perfect, like a perfect timing for everything, just to make it sound right.
Exactly. And so it was really, really hard to get it done, but I figured out, I persevered.
The time consuming it's only, huh?
Yeah, for real. And then that song came out, and I mean, from the start it was a hit, man. Like I remember like when I first played it for everybody, they were just like, yo, like this is like a banger, like this is dope. It's
gonna hit.
Facts. And
no,
so
I like it, bro.
I appreciate that, man. Then we shot the video for it, and it was like, all right, bet. Like,
how was that video shooting? Like, how did that take place, bro?
To be honest, I had it planned out for a while, and I think we shot the video it had to be like sometime in like October. Yeah, it was like right before Halloween.
Yeah.
I think it was like the weekend before Halloween that we shot the video of
Everyone had their sweater on.
Yeah, it was 2020, so it was like during COVID. But I just remember those days, like the 2 days that we shot was just fucking freezing. Like it was so cold, like for no like absolute reason. Like it was like perfectly fine. Like
the day before and the day after.
Exactly. But like those 2 days that we were recording, it was like brick cold. Like, oh man, like to the point where like we were like snot nose and like it was bad. And I had a car club that I actually was like really excited to work with. They're called Crazy Customs that was outside of Toppenish, and yeah, like they I think I reached out to them, and I was just asking. I was like, yo, like what if you guys brought some cars out? We shot the video. Like it'd be cool.
You guys had a few different like little spots where you guys went to. If I was right, you guys were like at the mall.
Yeah, we did the mall right there in the little parking lot. And then I had to go ask permission to go use the Toppenish High School.
Okay.
Yeah, we shot it right there, the Toppenish High School parking lot.
Nice.
And so I had to go get permission from like the school and like from the
superintendent. All the cops too.
Yeah, because
like it was gang affiliated.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just didn't want to be honest, I was kind of pressed for time, so I was like, I didn't want to like waste time with them
showing up.
Exactly,
or like
and then
that,
having to explain what's going on and explain that we do have permission to do what we're doing and all that bullshit.
Yeah. Like just to make everything flow easier.
Exactly.
Yeah, pre-planning.
Mm-hmm. And so, like I had to talk to, I don't know if you know Officer Shaw.
Yeah, Officer Shaw.
I talked to Officer Shaw, and she was
who
like,
doesn't know her, man?
Right, yeah. And so I talked to her, and I was just like, hey, like I'm gonna be doing something at the high school. I have permission for it. Like she was like, yeah, I'll put it out on dispatch, just to leave you guys alone. So I was like, all right, cool. So yeah, I mean that was all set up, and I mean we had all the lights, and I mean it was dope. Like it came out really, really.
Who
dope.
ended up doing the video shooting with the lights and all that?
It was my boy Ignacio. He's
okay.
Steve Roach's son.
Okay.
He's I think Steve Roach is a DJ
from the radio. He used to be on the radio. Yeah.
And so his son, his name's Ignacio Vargas.
Okay.
He's really cool individual. I love him. But yeah, he actually shot I think 3 or 2 of my music videos.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, him and this guy, his name's Nestor Salgado.
Okay.
Yeah, but his name on Instagram is Love Lust.
Okay.
Yeah, and so but he's more into pictures right now, but he helped us do a couple of videos and stuff like that.
Nice.
But he's a dope individual too.
Yeah, no, and those videos came out really clean. Like I like the different angles, and especially because you guys went to different spots, bro. It wasn't just like in one place.
Yeah, we also went to that club. What was that? What's that old?
I think it's called Diamante now, but it's like the old Gemini. Or whatever. Yeah.
So right there where all the graffiti is, like we went there. That's actually where I shot the We Doing Alright video too.
Yep.
Yeah,
that's the one. I think the homeboy Luis was in it, right?
Yeah. Luis and Pablo. Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Right. Yeah. Shout out to the homies.
No, well, actually, bro. I mean, since we're talking about them, Pablo's actually the one that told me to actually reach out to you because I was actually being a shy boy.
Man, just ask. I mean, honestly, like I'm always down to like work and do things. Like it's actually really exciting for me, because I don't really get a lot of opportunities with people like asking, and so like I don't know if like people were like. I mean, like you said, shy or whatever, or feel like I'm like too big, but like I'm not, I feel like I ain't shit, you know what I mean?
Humble.
Yeah, man. Like I don't want anybody to think that like I'm not like, or I don't want anybody to think that
people.
Exactly. Yeah. Because I love working with people. I love like talking. Like it's enjoyable for me.
No, I'm hella glad, bro. This is technically like my first. This is gonna be like the first episode. Obviously, all the little technical difficulties in the beginning, But I mean, it only gets better from there, bro. And I'm like, I mean, this is history, bro. I mean, you're the first one to be on the show, so I'm very thankful that you're here, bro. Very thankful, man.
Hell yeah, man. I'm excited. Man.
Yeah, and well, I mean, I guess I had like a little bit of things to talk about right here. I just wanted to also ask you about like struggles, bro. I mean, from speaking to you, it sounds like everything is just like rainbows and flowers and shit like that, bro. But everyone knows that's not the case, Yeah. Like to get to where you're at right now, bro. There's a lot of struggles and stuff, bro. Like
definitely.
Like what things kind of came up and how'd you overcome them, bro? Just to continue, because I mean, till this day, bro. I mean. You know, I mean, I'm sure it's going well and everything, but it's not where it's gonna be, you know, in
Facts.
a few years, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
So I know right now it's still, you know, I'm not sure if you work at like a 9 to 5 or nothing like that, but
Bro,
it's still, you know, we have
yeah.
to keep shit going. Like, what makes you motivated, bro, to continue?
To be honest, I don't really know what like keeps me motivated, because I don't want to say like the money. I mean, because I don't care about the money. You know what I mean? Like maybe eventually I will, but like right now, like as I'm on the come up, like the money's kind of like it takes
Second.
money to do things, but like I'd rather just be doing what I love. Like, and I
Mhm.
love making music. I love, you know, like hearing people talk highly about me. Like those are things that like are really important for me,
It
and
motivates
it
you.
motivates me.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you know what I mean. And I try to be like genuine to everybody I meet. Like that's one of the things that like I like try. Like unless you're like a really piece of shit and I don't fuck with you,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. Like it's very very hard.
To be that piece of shit.
Yeah, well,
But
it's very,
there's
very,
always that one or two, bro.
right, but it's very hard for you to like get on that level with me unless you're like really pushing it. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's kind of like I don't really hate anybody. Like I don't like. I mean, there's people that I don't like really talk to, or people I don't really mess with. But I mean, I don't hate nobody. Like there's no relationships with anybody that are unfixable right now.
Exactly.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Like all it really takes is just like an apology, or you know what I mean, to like
Just a conversation, bro.
exactly
Just a conversation.
exactly.
That's
And some
definitely all
people
it
don't
takes.
want to have that conversation. But I mean, I guess that's kind of like you know how it is with people. But some of the struggles that I mean, I guess I kind of go with is like, I mean, I still work a 9 to 5, but I have two jobs. I work 9 to 5 right now at a moving company at Rent a Center, and I do security on the weekends at a club.
Nice.
And so I do that, and so I'm just
straight hustling.
constantly, bro. Like there's days, like especially on Fridays and Saturdays when I work securities, I'll be at my 9 to 5 or technically 9 to 6.
You're like that. I got an hour lunch.
Yeah, I got an hour. Yeah. So like 9 to 6, and then I go to work at the club at 7:30. You know, but they're both in Yakima, so it's like it's kind of hard to make the trip back home to go like take a shower, change. Yeah. So I usually just have to like thug it out and just bring everything with me. You know.
Yeah.
And so
take a bird shower.
For real. I'm over here with some body wipes.
Hey, anything works, right?
Right.
Okay.
But I mean, that's what I've been kind of like doing for the last since I started at the security job. I think I started in June of last year. So I've been going strong with that. But I mean, like I'm just trying to like save up as much money as I can.
Invest in it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And right now I'm trying to get a new car. Because I mean, obviously, like with traveling and stuff like that, I need something reliable.
Yup.
Yeah, so I'm leveling up on a new car.
Yup. Hey,
pretty soon.
You got to, man. You got to, because you got to get to where you got to get.
Exactly. And so I'm super excited. But yeah, I mean that's kind of like what I'm going through like right now. But I mean like there's all those. I mean there's struggles, but there's also a lot of blessings that are coming my way. Like I got the shows with at the Bearded Monkey. And just the first show sold out in like less than like 3 days or 4 days.
Yes.
So like literally like I like showed up like a week or two after I told the place about it. About, you know, actually I think I showed up a week after I told them I was announcing the show.
Yes.
Because I mean we already had it in talk for like a month. But like I was waiting for like the tickets to get printed, like which I designed myself. I designed all the tickets. I designed all the flyers that were put out. Like I literally did.
So you're doing all your work, like all the design work, everything.
Exactly.
I see that shirt, sweater right now.
Right. Actually, my brother designed it for me, but I did like
shout out
like the aesthetics. Yeah. like for the for our second show, he designed the artwork that's on there, but like I did all the aesthetics to it, like the filters and you know the editing and like adding like you know a bunch of different crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would do that like myself. And so but yeah, with the first show, like I after I announced it and we sold out, I think I showed up like a week after, and I like pulled up and I was like, hey, here's your guys' you know half of the money. Like, and they were like, oh shit, like you guys already, you know, and I was like, yeah, like, you know, we just announced
it's like that, huh?
Yeah. And then I told them, I was like, okay, well, we might be interested in doing another show. And I was kind of hoping, I mean, I wasn't hoping, but I was kind of thinking of doing it the next week, the following weekend.
On a Saturday again or something?
Because, the first show's on a Friday.
Okay, Friday.
And so, I was going to do it the next Friday. And they were just like, well, they hit me back and was just like, well, why don't you just do it the next day?
Like back to back, bro.
And I was like, why not?
You guys need the practice. It's going to get there.
Yeah. So I was like, why not? And I feel like we definitely have a lot of material to perform. And like our little messy room crew
it's
now.
The whole messy room.
Yeah. Like it's like we're dope. We're a solid foundation. Like we are.
You guys are the upcoming, thing from the Valley, putting it on the map, bro. I kid you not. I'm sure it's I know it's M Status, AM.
Well, M Status is not part of it.
Oh, okay.
So basically it's me, Dave Certified, AM, and my buddy Krios. They are the founder. I mean, I guess Krios is like the founder, but like AM would be like the co-founder.
Okay.
And so like they're the ones that like started it from the mud. And then they brought on like everybody. I think I was like the third or fourth person they brought on. But then like, it kind of just like fumbled to like being like Dave getting put on. And then we got like, a couple producers, Johanny and Rex. They're dope. Cats of the Yakima. And then we got my homie Verbos and him, like his little, he has a homie. His name's Ray Roach. They have a little crew called ETG. Okay. And, they're super dope individuals. And but yeah, like we mostly work with Verbos because I know Roach is kind of like doing his own thing. He's kind of like working and he's working and like getting his head right and doing whatever he needs to do for for himself. Self-care, self-care is important.
Yep.
And so but yeah, so like right now we're working a lot with Verbos, and so we're like shit, like we're the four hottest people around right now. You know what I mean? Like shout out to all the other crews. I mean, I don't want to name everybody because I don't want to miss anybody. You know?
Yeah. Like no one comes first, no one comes last.
Exactly.
And it's the order that comes in your head.
Yeah. So, but like I mean, shout out to everybody. I mean, they know it's all love. I still stay in contact with them and everything. So, but yeah, like we're just trying to get it done, and we're hella excited. We sold I think I sold like 90 tickets for the first show.
90. So it's what is it? Capacity is like 100 or something right there.
Honestly, capacity is like 65 or 70.
So you guys are going, well, hey, fire department, you can't listen to this show.
Right. No,
I'll post it after.
but I figured like I'd rather sell more because I mean there's gonna be the people who don't show up. There's gonna be the people who just bought tickets out of love.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure there's people outside of the state who bought tickets from us too. Who just like, oh, I'm just gonna buy a ticket, you just hand it to somebody else or give a freebie to somebody or whatever. Yeah. And so, I mean, I figured not everybody's going to come.
Yeah.
But, I mean, like, that's why I was like, I'd rather, sell 90 tickets and only have 70 show up than, sell the capacity and only have 50 show up. You know what I mean?
Make the show more lit, more popping.
Exactly.
Everybody feeling it, everybody vibing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I'm just trying to get the momentum going, because the momentum's fucking huge.
It's definitely there.
Yeah.
It's going.
Yeah,
man.
we're
How's that second show going? Is people still able to get tickets?
Yeah.
Like
so I mean, I sold out of mine, like, cause like I think for that show, I think we sold 85, or we're selling 85. But I've already sold like 24 tickets.
Okay.
So they all have 20 each.
And
so they might have more. I don't know if Dave sold out, but I know I'm completely sold out.
So it's going to be a lit show. If it's already getting there, it's going to be a lit show.
And so, if you want tickets, let me know.
All right.
We can get it popping. And so, but yeah, so I mean, that's kind of how it's going right now. And then I got me and AM are doing a Paul Wall show here.
So it's just you two for that one right there?
Yeah. Okay. He actually invited me on.
Okay.
Yeah, because like I wasn't. I didn't even know about it really, to be honest. And then he hit me up, was like, "Hey, like,
bro, I think I heard about it like one time, maybe like 2 weeks back. I'm not sure who told me about that he was coming into town.
Yeah.
But I haven't really been hearing about it too much, But I think it's pretty crazy, man.
Really, it is.
Even just being able to open up for him, he's still the name, bro. Everyone knows.
Everybody knows Paul Wall, exactly. But yeah, so I mean, we're gonna be doing that show, and then me and Armando are gonna be doing another show. I think in April or May. I have to look up the dates, but it's the Latin Bash.
Okay. That's with Amanda Perez.
Okay. And I think Dogface is hosting it from TikTok.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like Amanda Perez, like Conejo, a couple. I can't remember exactly the whole lineup. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, I got my name on the flyer for that one too.
Okay.
So I'm like,
nice,
sheesh.
man. Hey, it's a badass feeling, huh? When you see your name on there.
Facts. Yeah.
You gotta act like it's not really a big thing, but you're like, oh,
You're right. Yeah.
badass.
Because the Paul Wall one, I got kind of added on a little bit later, so like I wasn't able to get added on the flyer. It just says AM's name. But yeah, the Land Bash one, like me and AM are gonna kill it. Like,
no, I'm sure you guys are gonna kill it. I think just shout out to my cousin Danny Blanco. I think he's gonna be at that show too.
Okay.
Showing love for Toppenish too.
Fuck yeah.
So I mean, that's just pretty crazy, man. It's gonna be a lit show. I got you there. I got him there. I mean, you know, everybody that's coming, I'm definitely gonna be at that show.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, man. I think it's gonna be over at the Smoke City.
Yeah. So is it gonna be outside, bro, or
most likely?
Because at Smoke City, I think they have a laser room, but I don't think they're gonna like wipe out the laser room in the back or something for it.
Unless does the laser room right next door? Like, is it still there?
Yeah, it's still there. Yeah. The homie Brando, he actually owns that place. And
okay.
So I've been there a few times, bro, and it's like it's technically like right behind the smoke shop, kind of.
Yeah,
way,
yeah.
You know? Yeah, but I mean that's a big room, bro. If they're planning to make it like into an event, I mean I'm not sure what's going on, you know.
That'd be cool to be honest.
His the back lot, I think I've gone to that too, and it's a really big area. So I'm sure if it's an outdoor, indoor, I'm sure there's space.
Hell yeah.
I mean, and especially with that lineup that's coming up, I mean. They better be expecting a lot of people to pull up.
Facts, yeah. It should be like a really, really good show. So I'm excited to do that. And so there's gonna be some big things going on. Some busy months, but it's all gonna be worth it in the end, brother. It's gonna be dope.
Yeah, no, it's definitely. I mean, right now, bro, you're putting in the time. You know, right now you're opening up for them later on, bro. You know, you're gonna be showing other people love, letting them, you know, open up for you, bro. That's how you know.
Actually, you know what's crazy?
The ladder.
There was a lot of people. I mean, I don't know if there's a lot of people, but I heard there was a couple people because we have a little group chat.
Yeah.
And so there was a couple people that hit up like AM and I think my buddy Creos to like to see if they can open up for our show.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, I mean, at the time, like when I thought about doing the show. I didn't think about that. I didn't think like fuck like if we were gonna have openers because I was just like yo like
you guys are the whole event.
Yeah, we're the whole event. You know what I mean? Like you know AM has enough songs to like cover a whole opening show. You know what I mean? Like
how long is the event? Like,
so it's probably gonna be like an hour and a half.
The full event's an hour and a half.
Yeah, each night.
Okay. And so, like, are you guys each gonna be doing like 2-3 songs or how
yeah? So I mean, I don't know exactly the amount.
Yeah.
But like, we want to kind of keep it to where it's like the first. I would say like the first hour is like us individually, like performing each songs, like our own songs, and then we'll do a song that we have like together to transition into the next person.
Oh, okay. That'd be
yeah.
So like someone's on there, and then you guys are flowing together, and then the other one person comes off, and then you
right. Yeah. So like basically like AM's gonna go first.
Okay.
And then him and Dave have a song together, so where like to like introduce Dave, like they'll sing their song together, and then they'll go on to Dave doing his solos.
Okay.
And then with my homie Verbos, him and Dave have a bunch of songs together, so we'll pick one out of theirs and do the same thing to transition into Verbos doing his solos, and then vice versa for me.
Yeah, nice.
And then the last 30 minutes is gonna be our songs that we have all together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is an hour and a half even gonna be enough, bro?
I know.
Man, you guys got to time that out, huh?
Right. Yeah. And so
everyone's gonna be able to chill there a little bit longer, or is it just kind of like?
Actually, I was thinking about doing a little after party after.
Oh, nice.
I think we're gonna go to PJ's right there right there by the Ave.
On the Ave,
yeah.
Right
technically
first
Yakima Ave, yeah.
Yep.
And so we're gonna do a little after party there.
Nice.
And
so you guys already have that all set up.
Yeah, I mean, because I work there.
Okay.
That's where I do security.
Yeah.
And so I already talked to my bosses, and I was like, yo, like, I'm going to tell everybody, let's go, like, it's going to be dope.
You're like, I'm bringing the whole party over here.
Facts, man. Like, and it's all ages.
You better ask for some permission.
Right, I was like, not the after party. The after party is obviously not all ages, but the show itself is going to be all ages. So we have a lot of, like, younger fans that are still in high school that, be hitting us up or, like, talking to us. And so, they're all going to be able to attend. Like my goddaughter's going to show up. Like she's going to be there. And so
nice.
Yeah.
So anybody can just pull up. You don't got to worry about the age, which is nice, bro. Because I mean, some places you got to be 18, some places 21.
Facts.
It's nice to just be able to go with. I mean, shit. Even like me, go with my kids.
Right. Yeah.
Like anyone's allowed, bro.
Exactly. And so, but yeah, I'm really excited about this show. It's gonna be something big, and I'm especially proud that like I'm doing it like all me.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like they're like obviously like AM and Dave and Verbos, they're selling their tickets and stuff, but like I was the one that like
Went to talk to the
went
people.
to go talk to the people like face to face. Like
Mm-hmm.
I went in there and
Initiated it.
Exactly. Like I set up the entire thing. I made the flyers. I made tickets. I put up my own money on that part. Like, I mean, I really. Oh, and I forgot to. I'm dumb. My boy DJ Uncle Lou.
Woo, Luther Key.
Luther X.
Hey,
my
that's
dog.
my boy, bro. That's my boy.
He's actually going to be DJing for us both nights.
Okay.
I don't know why it slipped my mind. I apologize, buddy.
Shout out.
Yeah. No, but shout out Luther X. That's my homie. No, but he's going to be DJing the entire event for us. And so, yeah, but like I'm going to be paying him on top of paying the venue. And so it's like I'm doing it all myself. And I've been telling everybody about it too. Like last weekend, Sean the Don was over at PJ's, DJing, and he bought a shirt for me, and I was just telling him like, yo, like I'm doing the show, like I did it all all by my own, and I want to do more. I want to do more shows like during the summer, like I would love like for you to come host.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Because if he hosts, like that's like big. You know what I mean? Like
just
Sean the Don's not
name,
just just the name alone, like
Yo.
like. He's not no like little person. You know what I mean? Like,
everyone knows Sean the Don.
Everybody knows Sean the Don, and so I feel like he definitely get that bitch packed, and like it'd be a good opportunity to get us some money and to put on a good show for our fans. You know what I mean?
It's investing in yourself, bro. It's definitely investing in yourself. And at the end of the day, it's gonna pay back.
Facts, bro. And so I'm really excited. Really big things coming.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
bro. You guys
bro.
are making a lot of different moves, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bunch of the time. And on top of that, me, Dave, and Verbos were releasing an album.
Okay.
Yeah, we're releasing the album here I'm not gonna say the date yet, but
we can't let them know yet.
Yeah, but we're releasing the album really soon. Yeah, it's gonna be dope, bro. I'm excited.
So, can they know kind of más o menos like when it might come out, when to be expecting this? A few more months, or is it just anxiety has to be built?
Yeah, we'll leave
anxiety
it at
has to be built. Okay,
yeah,
we'll just leave it at that, bro. No, that's hella badass, bro. Yeah, I mean, so another thing that I wanted to talk to you about was actually we're definitely in a new era, bro. I'm sure you grew up like me, bro. Now with phones, with everything, social media, bro. Social media is like fucking huge. Like anyone nowadays, bro, anyone can be someone as long as they actually try,
Exactly.
So you got different platforms. You have SoundCloud, you have YouTube, you have what else? Spotify, you have I don't know, can you throw stuff on Pandora too?
Yeah,
and stuff?
yeah.
So, I mean, you have so many platforms
There's so many things
that people can blow up, So I know you've been doing, but can you tell me more about your social media activity, bro? Like, how's that been going?
It's been going pretty good. I mean, right now I think I'm sitting at like 2,500 followers on Instagram. I try to post as much as I can, but I'm mainly just trying to post like professional stuff. Like I'm not trying to post like the selfie in the mirror type of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I want to post like really like cool like pictures that we take that because I like to do a lot of photo shoots. So like stuff like that I'm trying to post. Like I'm trying to post like our music videos and things like that. But I mean, social media definitely plays a huge part, in being discovered. But I know TikTok's even a bigger thing. And I've been trying to get on TikTok, but like I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of nervous.
Have you done any videos on there? Or
I mean, not like music wise, but like I've done like a couple videos like of like us just like fucking around, like me and my brother and like stuff like that, And so but I haven't really like just like my boy Verbos. He made this one where it's like they like the TikTok people. I mean, a lot of people like kind of reenact like the same scene.
Yeah.
But it'd be like a producer's like sitting there, and then like he has somebody come and record. But obviously it's played by the same person because they're they make the video.
Yeah.
But it's like their reaction to somebody who's actually good, but they're assuming that they're bad. Like when they walk into the door.
Yeah, just by the appearance, they're like judging,
by their appearance and stuff like that. But then when they get in the booth, they throw on a beat and then they're fucking fire. You know what I mean? And so but like a lot of people have been doing like those type of videos, and I wanted to kind of do one like that, but I was just like, man, that's kind of. I mean, like it'd blow up, but like I feel like I'd be super shy doing it because that's something totally out of my element.
Yes,
like I'm not like.
But sometimes you have to step out of that box, bro.
Exactly.
Like I mean, you have to do what people want to see. You get me? Like,
right.
they want to see something interesting. They want to see something, crazy. So I mean, if you're on there, bro, and you're doing like these like funny skits or anything, like you might feel inside like like
right.
butterflies, and like I don't want to post it. It looks stupid. It looks dumb. But the thing is, bro, people will see it.
Exactly.
and they'll see it.
and I know, like, honestly, I feel like if I were just to like do a lot of like TikTok content, I probably could blow up on TikTok, just because like I feel like I'm already like an interesting individual.
Most definitely.
Like a lot of people are like drawn to my energy.
Yup.
Like I have a really good like aura around me that I try to like keep, especially when I meet people, when I talk to people. Like I always try to make people feel good. You know what I mean? Like I love like when people like leave the conversation, like from like leaving like a conversation with me.
Yeah.
Like feeling better than when they walked
into it.
Exactly.
Yup.
And so and I mean it's not something that I try to do. It's just something that happens.
It's just your person.
It's just how I am.
Yep.
And I mean, and I enjoy it. You know what I mean? Like I love like complimenting on people. Like even if it's like kind of like jokish style, like with the boys. Like being kind of homo with the boys. You know what I mean? But like I mean, I know like in reality,
as long as you say no homo is no homo.
but I know that like what I mean, like it's gonna make them smile, it's gonna make them laugh, it's gonna what I mean, like that's something important because like you never know what anybody's going through, you never know how they're feeling, like who knows, like maybe like me making them laugh is like, oh shit, maybe I have something to live for, or maybe I what I mean, or maybe like I was going through the worst day ever and like I'm thinking about like ending it, and like I talked to Tony and like he just made me laugh, and now I'm come straight. You know what I mean?
It's the positive vibes they get off of you, bro.
Yeah.
It can you turn a frown upside down, bro. Mm-hmm. And that's how it's supposed to be, bro. That's how it's supposed to be. Show love to everybody.
Exactly.
Nice, bro.
Because I meet so many different people on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that like also, it kind of stems from my dad, because my dad meets so many people on a day-to-day basis. Like me, like honestly, like my brother and my mom are hella alike, but me and my dad are hella alike. And so it's like my brother and my mom are kind of introverts. Like they kind of stick to themselves. Like they'll talk to people and say hi, but like they're not like
reaching out to them or
yeah. Like my mom's a little bit more outgoing to my brother, but like my dad, like my dad's a spotlight. You know what I mean? Like
he talks to anybody as soon as they walk in the room.
Exactly.
And he's flowing,
there'd be times we go to Safeway to go get like fucking like chips, and this food, we're in there for like 45 minutes because he won't stop like saying hi to people.
Like the next time you turn the curtain,
bro, you have no idea. I'm like, bro, like I'm trying to go home and eat. Whatever we're getting. I'm like, I'm trying to go home and munch down. You know what I mean? And you're over here fucking wasting time.
You almost gotta go home and start the freaking
bro,
the oven or something. Come back, pick them up.
That ass, I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna wait in the car. No, but yeah, man, it's yeah, I think my personality kind of stems from my dad because of how like, I mean, I guess you can say like famous he is in a way, like in our hometown.
Yeah, he's a local celebrity, bro.
Exactly.
I mean, everyone knows Sharpie.
Everybody knows my dad, so it's pretty cool. But I also, with that being like a thing, I also try to make sure that like I'm also known for me and not just as Sharpie's son. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I mean? Like not to say that Sharpie's son's a bad thing, but it's like
you want to have your own name.
I want to have my own name too.
People to know you.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So it's like honestly, there's times where it'll be like people will be like, "Oh, hey, I know you," and I'm so used to being like, "Oh yeah, I'm Sharpie's son." You know what I mean? Like, but like now it's like people will be like, "Oh, I know you," and I'll be like, "Oh, I'm Sharpie's son," and they'll be like, "No, I seen your music video, or I seen like my son plays you, or like my daughter." Like they play your music video, or whatever, and I'm just like, oh shit, like that's kind of new.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But it's a badass feeling when they're telling you that they know.
And then
at
the end of it, they'll be like, oh, and I know your dad. And I'll be like, fuck.
Like how did the kids were able to tell the dad about you? Is like, yeah, it's Sharpie's son, man. You got to watch his video.
Right.
No, that's
true, honestly,
man.
it just kind of happened to me today too. Like my mom's husband, he makes like jerky. And so somebody came and picked up a bag of jerky earlier, and I was just sitting there in the living room, and he was like, "Bigtonemakeyamoan," and I was like, "Hey, like how are you doing?" And I never met him, and so I was like, "Hey, how are you doing?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, I was just, I seen your music video, bro. You're really good and all this stuff." And I was like, "Oh, thank you, bro." Then at the end, he was like, "Oh yeah, and I know your dad. He used to play pool back in the day." And I was like,
Like it never fails.
It
They
never
always know
fails.
your dad.
Yeah,
Which is actually pretty good, bro.
It's a positive thing.
Unless you were skipping school back in the day.
Or unless my dad was like a fucking killer or something like that. You know what I mean? Like fuck, like that. I'd rather be known for for him being positive than him being negative. You know what I mean?
Which it is.
Exactly.
Yeah. No, that's really good. Shout out to Sharpie, man. He's he's been grinding for a fat ass minute, bro. And
facts.
He's still. I mean, being self-employed ain't easy, bro. And he's been doing it.
He's been doing it. Yeah. I mean,
he was able to raise you guys. I'm sure you guys helped out, but fuck, that's just badass, bro.
Yeah. Shout out my dad. Shout out my mom too.
Your mom too.
Definitely got to give love to my mom. She was, single mom while growing up. Like,
so
I mean, down.
it's kind of a little bit more personal. You don't got to answer, bro. But I mean, did the fact that your mom and your dad were divorced, bro? Does that have any influence in your music, or does that have any influence? Like, how does that?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I'm sure it plays. I think it would play a big role.
I feel like it played a big role for me, like in the beginning, because in the beginning I was just rapping to just like get stuff off my chest.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had a lot of I remember
anger.
I had a lot of anger. I had a lot of there's a lot of emotional things that I was going through that I didn't know how to handle, and music was kind of an escape for me. But then also I kind of got to know myself. Like I remember I would get angry like off of a fucking drop of a pen. Like I would get angry off of just nothing. And I kind of recognized it, for myself, and I was just like, man, what the fuck is really going on? Yeah. So I went to the school counselor and just seeked help. I was just like, hey, I just want to talk to somebody, I want
express yourself.
Just be free, speak without consequences and stuff like that, And so she really helped me. Her name was Miss Rinaldi. She was really dope. From Zilla.
I was about to say, is she from Zilla, bro? Yeah. I went to school with her too. I remember her.
Yeah, Miss Rinaldi. She really helped me a lot at high school, and I mean, I definitely was able to learn how to accept this. This is what happened. This is how it is, and also I was able to find inner peace within myself. That's something that's super important, is inner peace. Because I feel once you find your inner peace, you don't really got to rely on anybody to
make you feel good.
Exactly. I mean, I don't want to get into religion, you know what I mean? Because I know that's kind of a touchy subject, but how people seek, their, their God to, make them feel good, or that's something that they hope on, you know what I mean? They hope the faith. But if you have faith within yourself, you don't need to rely your faith on anybody else or on anything else. And that's kind of where I'm at, is that I have so much faith in myself, and I know myself so well that I don't need to outsource to believe in something else.
Yeah.
So
no. I mean, bro, I feel you, man. Everyone has, their freedom
right,
to the way they feel, bro. And I mean at the end, it's yourself, you gotta put in the work, bro, and you gotta
exactly,
like me, I wouldn't say I'm too religious, but I mean, I always say, in the name of God, or something, just to I guess how you say it's the faith thing, but at the end of the day, bro, it's the person who's gonna put in the work, bro, to conquer or do what you want to do, bro. I mean, I feel you definitely 100% on that, bro.
Exactly. Yeah. And so, I mean, and that's just kind of where I'm at, in my life, is that I believe in myself so much that I don't feel like I can fail. I don't feel you know what I mean? I feel wherever I'm going, or whatever I end up doing, whether it's being big time famous, or being mid time famous, or even just working a 9 to 5, whatever ends up happening, I know that I put my all into it, and you know what I mean? I'm the best me. I know who I am. I love myself. Most
definitely. And you're enjoying everything you're doing, bro.
Exactly.
That's the best thing, being able to do what you want to do, bro. There's so many people that work that 9 to 5 that you say, and then at spare time they don't do nothing.
Exactly. They go home and they sit on their ass,
bro.
And and they're depressed, low key depressed. They
don't even know it.
They don't even know
it.
They
sipping, smoking.
Exactly.
And that's all they do.
Right. Yeah. Be a little productive. You know what I mean? All that energy that you're putting into sitting your ass down. Go and get a hobby. I feel a lot of people who are depressed they need to find a hobby. They need to find something that they can release that energy into, whether it's fucking painting, taking a walk, going to I mean, I know some people there's people who like find joy into like seeing other people's dogs. Start a dog walking business.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like seeing other people's pets like make them happy, but they don't have their own. Start a little business where you can start doing that, or like a grooming business, or whatever. Like just find yourself an outlet that you can put your energy into instead of just sitting there. And then I don't want to say depression is a choice, because it's not. It's really not. But I mean, I feel like it's how do you say, like a choice to do something about it. Yeah,
to try to make you feel better, or to try to get out of that state. If you possibly could.
Yeah. I mean, it's just kind of like, you got to get over those. I mean, you got to get past those, not get over, but get past those like fears and
obstacles.
Yeah. Those are all just obstacles that you got to get past to like find complete peace,
inner peace.
And that's where it all comes back to inner peace.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And that, like I said, that's where I'm at. Like I've gone through the ringer, like with all that shit. You know what I mean? Like to the point where, I wasn't like suicidal, but I was borderline. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like the mind state wasn't there.
The mind state is crazy. And it's crazy how much your mind like manipulates you.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like if you feed yourself bullshit, that's all you're gonna get. So you gotta fucking feed yourself, like some positivity.
Yeah.
And so that's one thing that like I try and like implement in my music, you know what I mean? And try to like make people feel good and like what I'm saying and what I'm doing. I'm not trying to promote anything bad or promote like anything that's gonna keep us oppressed, you know what I mean? Like so
no, I feel you, bro, because I mean a lot of music that you hear nowadays, it's talking about Xans, talking about this, talking about that, and it's, I mean, for me personally, I mean, people think otherwise, but I think it's, that all that shit could lead to depression, bro. Like, exactly. That's heavier shit,
But also, like, I I listen to a lot of music that like involves like guns and all that stuff.
Oh
like,
yeah.
But I feel like for some, but I'm like an average listener, like I'm like I listen to that type of music, but that's not really what I represent. Yeah. But like, say a person is listening to that who like is involved in that life or knows that life a little bit more, like fuck, like that shit can keep them down. You know what I mean? That shit can like, oh shit, like I'm hearing all this, stuff, and like that's where I'm from. That's what it represent, and that shit can keep them down. Like and keep them in the same entity of all that negativity.
Yep.
And it's like, like try and like branch out, try to do something, that's a little bit more positive.
Yep, that goes back to the hobbies.
Facts. Yeah, exactly. Goes back to the hobbies.
Yeah, do something.
Find something you like and just do it.
Just do it.
Yeah.
Yep. Even if it's just going to the gym, bro. How you said.
Facts. Going on a walk, going to the gym, or going for a drive.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Even if you got to go for a daily drive, before you go to bed or.
Yep. Especially us with the beautiful like orchards and stuff. You can just drive around there and relieve your mind. Listen to some good music while you're at it. No, man. I mean I guess that's the beauty of us over here. There's like, if you think about California, bro, like that shit would be wild, man.
Right.
Because like road rage, everything is so high up there. Like, how can you find your inner peace?
Yeah, it's so fast paced.
So fast. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like there's also like outlets. Like, there's a lot of outlets that you can kind of like go to. That you just gotta find them. You just gotta
reach out, get that help and stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. If you like, I mean, all it takes is a conversation.
Yep.
And so, but I mean, like nothing's impossible. You know what I mean?
If there's a will, there's a
way.
There's a way. Yep. So I mean, it can happen. It's a will.
Facts.
No, man, that's pretty crazy though. But I mean, hopefully everybody gets better. Everybody.
Yeah, I hope.
Praying
so,
for everyone, man.
Exactly. But yeah, man. I mean, that's kind of just where I'm at right now. That's I mean, and that's kind of where I guess I kind of branched off of like the whole question, but but yeah, I mean, early on, that's what I would like rap about. Is just like the stuff that really was keeping me down under.
So you have music talking about like with your parents' separation, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
is that like on the actual social media and stuff like that, or
it's I know it's on Dat Piff. Okay. Like, 'cause I released that music on like mixtapes.
Okay.
And I probably will never be able to release them on like Apple Music or anything like that, because they were on like free beats on YouTube, and I'm pretty sure like those beats
copyrighted.
Yeah, they're copyrighted, and like some of them are probably even bought already, or they're taken down or whatever. But I mean, I know that like since I released it free, and I have a couple of them on SoundCloud too.
Okay.
So,
Of the older music, where you talk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so, but yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. Like I would just write and express all my emotions there, and then
make you feel better.
Yeah. And then when I finally figured out like what was best for me and like when I finally found my inner peace, basically, that's when like I started making like the music I make now.
Yep.
Like
you were able to just release, or you already don't think about like the past and stuff like that. So you're able to.
I mean, there's a couple times where like I do like get like kind of low or like feel kind of low, but I mean like I'll write a song about it and then I'll be good.
Yeah.
Like I have a couple songs that I like released that are like, I mean, they're not like talking about my past or anything, but they just talk about how I feel at the moment.
Yeah.
And like I just try to like just release it on the track and then move on.
Yeah. Yeah. Like once you already spoke it, you said it, you let it out and just keep going.
Exactly.
No, that's hella badass, bro. And that's actually, a lot of people back in the day, with poetry, with just writing letters to themselves and stuff like that,
Exactly.
It kind of falls back to that, but thankfully, you express it, you let other people hear about it, and it's, it's badass, bro. It's, right. It takes a lot of courage too, bro. Like
it really does. I mean,
to talk about like the past and stuff like that, man.
Yeah. I mean, and honestly, like, I think it took way more courage to show my parents those songs.
Yep. To let them hear, see what their reaction was gonna be, or.
Yeah, I remember I made this song. It was a remix to Kate Camp's "Damn Right," and I was just talking about like how my mom like really, like held it down for us as kids, like like she was really like working like crazy, and you know what I mean, like to like make sure that we lived a good life, and that we kind of didn't. I mean, like we struggled, but like she never really like let us know it. You know what I mean? She never really like made it known. So it was kind of, it was kind of like
you didn't feel that sensation and stuff.
Exactly.
Like that.
Yeah. And so she worked so hard to like make sure that we didn't feel that way.
Yeah.
And but yeah, I remember I was just talking about that on that song, and I played it for her in a car one time. And like she just started bawling, like she was
emotional moment for sure.
Yeah, because I mean
that was the first time she heard it right there.
Yeah, she was the first time she heard that song, and like I mean I know, like it probably is like like it's like a good confirmation that like we understood like what she really went through.
Yeah.
But like I'm pretty sure that like I mean she wasn't like looking for that confirmation, like she wasn't looking for us, or no, she was looking for that validation.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Like she did it out of love.
Right, exactly. She wasn't like she didn't do it to like hear it on a song later. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Type of stuff. And so like her hearing
it's genuine love, bro.
Yeah.
Genuine
so when
love.
she heard that, like she all she can do was just like cry and just like I'm pretty sure she was like kind of happy that like I noticed.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Because she didn't expect you to notice, but she's glad that you did.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, and that's a lot of people, bro. They take their parents for granted and shit, bro, and it's crazy because I mean, but that makes you who you are today, you know?
Yeah, I mean, my mom still helps me out to this day. Like I was just telling like the other people or a couple of my friends about how there's a couple of people that like hit me up and they're like, yo, like hook it up for free or hook this up for free, and you know what I mean, like. But like I mean, obviously, like it's kind of different, like with like artists, like people who rap and whatever,
yeah,
or people who make beats, like because we can kind of collab like that way,
like share work, do
yeah.
work.
But like the average like person coming up to me and like, hey, like like give me a shirt for free or give me a ticket for free or whatever, and I'm just like, yo, like my parents, they both paid full price,
yeah,
and it's not because I made them, it's because they wanted to, they believe in me.
Nowadays, bro, I mean, I have my own business and it's
right,
crazy.
and you could probably vouch for that too.
Yeah,
the homie hookups or whatever, the homie handouts.
Yeah,
I mean, they're cool every once in a while, you know what I mean. But like to expect it every time,
yeah,
it's like I don't know, and especially like it's kind of hard, like because I befriend a lot of people.
So you're close to like a lot of acquaintance with a lot of people.
Exactly. So it's like imagine like this person coming up to me and telling me this, like there's like 10 other people telling me the exact same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if I give you guys all 10 shirts for free, I just lost out $25 each shirt.
Yeah,
that's $250.
And I mean, at the
you know
end
what I mean? Like, I mean, I know it's not all about money, but it's like,
but it is
at the end of the day, you know, because like that's bread for me and my family to eat.
And this is
that's
something
for me to continue doing. Like that's the money that I'm going to use to reinvest in myself. That's the money. You know what I mean? It's just like
there exactly.
Right. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what you're going to say.
That's about what I was going to say, bro. I mean, you're a business, bro.
Right.
You know, it's your voice. You know,
right.
It's whatever it is. Your you know, producing skills. Your rapping skills. Whatever it is, bro. It's a business, bro. And exactly. You know, that's the shit about small towns, bro. You know, like people don't. You know, they don't really want to show love. You know. And and it's crazy, bro. But I mean, you know, I stay quiet about that, you know. And but I mean, I know we all see it, bro.
Right. I mean, and it's like, I mean, it's kind of inevitable, like to happen. I mean, but I mean, I do give like what's the word? Like I do give like I'm trying to think of like how to say it. How would you say it? Like.
You don't want to say like it's not like handouts or nothing like that. But
no, yeah, not like handouts, but like I do like, you know, like give back to like the people who have been there since day one.
To show love.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, and then at the end of the day, they'll still like give me, you know, money or whatever. Like, cause that's their way of showing love to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, sometimes it's like the not expecting it to be free. It like means more to me. Like if I were to like say for example, I were to give you a t-shirt. And like I just give it to you, but then like you just like start pulling out your wallet and handing me the money, and I'm like, nah, I gave you the t-shirt. Like just the fact that you were like you didn't expect me to give it to you for free, it means more to me.
That's the payment right there.
That's the payment right there.
That's
exactly.
The payment right there that they're gonna show love. They're gonna
exactly. And so.
And it's crazy, bro, because I mean, you know, right there we're talking about money, but like one thing that I think is crazy, bro, and it's actually something I want to talk to you about, bro, is like. I know all of Toppenish knows you, bro. Everyone in Toppenish knows you. You know, like everyone that comes into the shop, you know, I've been talking about that I was going to have you on the show the last few days.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows you, bro.
For real?
You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
But I'm going to tell you what's fucking crazy, bro. That people don't fucking show love. Like, it doesn't even have to be money-wise, bro. It could be like a like, a subscribe.
Facts.
Like things that are like, there's no money involved, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like our own town won't like stand behind us, you know,
right.
Like they're over here posting like the freaking Bad Bunny and this and this and that.
That's man.
And it's like they don't show us love, bro.
I just saw this video on TikTok earlier today too, and it was like it was talking about like it was showing somebody doing something for their business.
Yeah.
And then like the audio behind it was like, oh, why don't, you know, why haven't you blown up yet? Why haven't you blah, blah, blah? Like, you know, like, why are you still there? Or, you know, why are you still at the level you're at?
Yeah.
And then it's like, because you didn't share my shit.
I actually,
you know
speaking of TikTok, I have a TikTok like that.
Yeah, yeah. It's like, because you didn't share my shit. Like,
yeah.
And that's the thing is like, I remember like y'all, like people are so, like, especially the Bad Bunny thing right now. Yeah. Is like, fuck, like they'll spend like, hundreds of dollars for racks, you know what I mean? For a Bad Bunny fucking ticket to be in the nosebleeds.
Yeah.
But they won't pay $10 to come see me perform live for my show. You know what I mean?
Show love, you know, and
exactly. Like
it's crazy to, bro. I get kind of blown away because I mean, like me, bro. I have like my following base is not like crazy big, you know, and I think about it like on Snapchat and stuff. I have like. Probably like over 200 people, bro. Because you know how it has the 200 and then it stops. I have over 200 people, bro. When I post and stuff, you know, like maybe like 10 people out of those, you know, show love and stuff like that. And it's like, it's crazy, bro. It's like you could just show love for free. You know, it doesn't take more than 2 seconds. Like I tell people, like let's put for an example, if like you, bro, even if just Toppenish got behind you, everyone in Toppenish showed love, got on YouTube, got on everything, you know, showed love, hit that subscribe, you know, hit your likes, bro. Just with Toppenish behind your back, man, we can make the whole Northwest pop, bro. You know what I mean? Like, but it's hard to get the people that know us, you know.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
But also like I mean, I hate to be the person to be like to give like the benefit of the doubt for some people. Like there are like people who like. Obviously, you know, work just as hard as us, but like they're doing it for their family or they're doing it for, you know, X and X reasons or whatever. So, I mean, like some people don't even have the time to like really do that, you know, they just were like, oh, I was just scrolling through the stories, and I know there are a lot of people who just fucking scroll through stories,
like they're just pressing it.
They're just pressing it just so they disappear. Like I remember that was me when I was in high school. Like because I remember when stories like when you would like look at them. I think I had like 50 people, so I would just watch everybody's story, but just press them, just so it doesn't show that they're new or doesn't show that they're unread,
just to get them off of the little
little
icon,
bubble, the little icon thing. And so I remember I would do that shit too. But like now, I mean, I know now everything's pretty much an algorithm to where like your most talked to people, those are the ones that show up first. You know what I mean? So you can have all these thousands of friends, but unless like they're like looking through everybody's shit, like that's when you'll like really pop up. Yeah. And so I mean, so like right now I kind of do give people the benefit of the doubt, but I mean I know a lot of people see my shit because like I can like post something, somebody shares it, and like, you know, you can talk to that person closely and you see it. You know what I mean? Like I think that like a lot of people are like scared to like take posts from other people and share them too. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not normalized yet.
It's not, it's like, I feel like, I remember like when people would like take people's like stories and be like, oh, like hashtag stolen. Yeah. Or you know what I mean? Some bullshit like that. It's like, you know, like if you're supporting me, like just fucking post that shit. I don't give a fuck if it's stolen. I don't give a fuck, you know what I mean? Like, just hit the share button. Like
if it doesn't say share, tell them to make it shareable.
Facts, bro. Like, I mean, like, if you want me to fucking send you the like, I've even thought about like going to like everybody's like Snap and just sending them like the promo and just being like share. Why
haven't you done it?
Because I haven't had the time.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, I'm sure, and every one of my Snapchat, if you guys are watching this, I'm sure they're fucking annoyed with me already, bro. But
bro, and I have like,
I post and I send directly to them. You know
really?
What I mean?
Yeah. I have hella friends though. Like, I mean, I can fucking show you.
You're like, I have way over those 200 number.
I got right here on this story that I posted. How long ago? I posted it 10 hours ago. 448 views on that shit.
Yeah, you have a lot of people on
and
Snapchat.
So yeah, there's a lot of people. So it's like, I mean, that would take forever. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But imagine if those 448 that saw that took the time to just show you one-time love. You know?
Right. You know what I mean? Because I mean, if I have 448 and you have 200,
that's already 600, bro.
Bro, exactly. Like numbers wise, like if you share my shit and everybody on your shit shares my shit, it's just like it can just all go. But you have to think about it, like each number that I have on the views, they all have an X amount of number of followers too on their shit. So that just number just builds and builds and builds and builds.
It's like that the money pyramid but for likes.
Facts, bro. It's just like it just keeps building. And I mean, I can go all day with like people not supporting, but but shout out to all the people who do support though. No cap. Like, I don't want to like. I know we're talking negatively.
We talk a lot about people that don't support,
but yeah, like shout out to all the people who do support, because I mean that doesn't go unnoticed in that, and that is something that's really important for me, because I know that like y'all like really go up to bat for me, and y'all really like every time I post something, every time that I like, they're the first ones to like
hit the like, to hit the
like,
share.
to hit the share, to hit the like, oh, you know, what's your Cash App? Like, I got you, or you know, whatever. Like there's this girl, when I used to live with my dad, we have this neighbor, her name's Maggie, and her friend, her name's Jane. Like she hit me up and was like, hey, like I want to buy a ticket for your show. I can't make the show, but like just give the ticket to somebody else, you know. And then today she was like, oh, you know, like can I go get a shirt? You know, I'll give you the money for the ticket and the shirt. And so like she gave me all that stuff. Yeah. And then so like I'm really grateful for her. I'm really grateful for, you know, like Maggie. Like she's the one that you know, she bought a lot of stuff for me too, like shirts and like for all of her kids, and like for my show. Like she showed up to all my shows so far. Like
that does not go unnoticed.
It doesn't go unnoticed, and I really appreciate it. And I know right now I can't really help as much as I would like to, but like I know when I blow up, like they're gonna be the ones that like, you know what I mean?
You remember them.
I remember them. Yeah.
No, because I mean it's crazy, bro. I mean, I know that like the little few people that actually do share my shit, when I see it, bro, it makes you happy. You know, it gives you like a little joy inside of you. You know, like all right. You know.
Yeah,
like,
I'm doing something. You know,
it keeps the motivation going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it keeps my spirits up.
No, that's for sure, bro.
Yeah, and so, like I said, you know, shout out to all the people who do support us, and so that's really important.
Yeah, no, it's definitely important, bro, and we just gotta show love to them too, you know, and that's what I'm sure you do, and
Facts.
all of us do, you know. Always show love back, bro, and it has to be done, you know. But Hell yeah, bro. And I mean, is there like anything else going on with you right now, bro? Anything?
I mean, other than the shows that are going on and then the album that we're releasing, there's really not much. I mean, I'm still hustling. I'm still grinding. I'm still trying to, like make a name for me. Like I really want to like put it down like for like us. You know what I mean? Like us as a town, because I feel like we're kind of Washington is an area where like Seattle's the only place that people know about.
When you're in California and you say, I come from
Bro,
Washington, where?
No,
Seattle.
but that's the thing is like you can say you're from California and people will be like, oh, like you from LA, or you from San Francisco, or you from San Diego.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like there's so many places in California that like
are known.
Are known enough where you can possibly be from.
And it's like technically like everywhere. Like you go Sacramento, Fresno, Bakersfield,
Exactly.
LA,
like
Santa
Texas. I mean, I know Texas is the biggest state here, but I mean, or the second biggest state. But I mean, like, even in Texas, like you think about it, like, oh shit, like there's Dallas, there's Houston, like there's there's all types of like places in Texas.
Yeah.
And so it's just like, man, like Washington has more cities, and I want to.
Yakima.
Yeah, I want to make us like a staple, to try to
exactly.
Try to be something,
Get us known, get the 509, I guess you can say.
Right, yeah, because I mean we're like I feel like we've had a lot of people like try and come up out of here, and I mean obviously from the lack of love and the lack of like
it's lack of love, bro. Because I see like a lot of barbers here, bro, and every fucking barber here, bro, is. I mean, I'm sure you've seen other barbers, bro. Everyone's badass. Everyone does great work,
But they're all in it for themselves.
Yeah, everyone's,
Which I mean, like, I don't know. I mean,
personally,
I know a lot of barbers, so I don't want to like talk badly about them because I mean, I do love them, and they're super important to for us,
for the town,
But it's like and I do understand like the competition side of it, you know what I mean? Because you do want like like I don't want to, if I'm a barber and you're a barber and like somebody's coming up to me asking like, oh, where do I get a haircut? I'm not gonna be like,
go over here,
go to Martin, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah,
but like I'm gonna get my bag, you know what I mean? Like, and that's kind of the mentality of it. But I mean, at the same time, I feel like I don't know. I just feel like you can still show love. And keep your clientele.
The thing is, bro, that I mean, because I'm in the business, I feel like that whole thing about competition. There is no competition, bro.
Right.
Because I feel like, I mean, you see where I'm at, bro. There's like 7 barbershops or more, and each one of us are booked. Everyone has their clients. Everyone has everything. Like me personally, when I came into the town, a few of the barbers from there, they said what's up to me and stuff. But like to say that I even like really talk to anyone there, bro, like I don't know them like in that personal level,
Yeah.
But I mean, for me, everyone showed love, bro, like you talk about like that when someone's trying to get a haircut, I'm not gonna say send to someone else. Like on the contrary, shout out to Juan from Magic Touch, bro. When I was across the street from him, bro, I was starting off, and that homeboy would shoot me people, he'd be like,
really?
Hey, bro, you got time to get someone in because we're booked, and I was starting up,
like a walk-in or something.
Yeah, walk-in, random people, and bro, like that made me feel good, That's why I mean, me in the barber game, I feel like I've showed everyone love and they showed me love back.
Yeah.
But what I hate, bro, is that we haven't gotten together to like make like, I mean, shout out to like Trill and them, they're making the Northwest something. I forgot the name. My apologies. But they're doing it out of Yakima, Union Gap with the Pacific Northwest Barber and stuff like that. And they're actually making it, where they get together and they do, Sal is part of it, so they're actually making a crew. And I think that's beautiful, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like for me, it's like you start seeing, I'm not sure if you're into like these barbers, but like A-Rod and like different barbers, bro, that are like big. But the thing is, bro, that they show love to each other, so like one person does the design, one person does the haircut, and they're doing love, bro, and they grow as a whole team.
Right.
Then they start, that's when merchandise kicks in and everything.
And that's with like with pretty much anything, bro. Like I mean, like especially with my music.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like we have our own crew that we fuck with right now, but we also show love to other crews. But like us internally, like we have people who make beats. Like at one point, my brother was on our little crew, and he would do our album covers. Like he did like AM's album covers, and like he did a couple of mine. And I mean, he would like design it for us, but like because he was our, what is it called, like logo designer or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we have people who make beats, we have people who like I know for a fact that like if I want like some like dope ass bars or some dope ass like, and it kind of goes to like to where you were saying like you like somebody does a fade, somebody does a design, somebody does the lineup, somebody like or
Teamwork.
what or the beard or like
Yeah.
it's a teamwork thing, but like it's kind of the same thing like if I have a song like I know who to go to if I want some bars like some lyrics, or I know who to go to if
the melody
for the melody stuff or like whatever.
Yeah.
And so it's like the same thing, you know what I mean? And so it's like a team that builds like the main vision.
Yeah. It's a vision and just everyone showing love to everyone.
Yeah. I mean, and it's also kind of hard because I feel like a lot of people here, like around here is like they'll show love until you're doing better or until you're doing better than them.
Yeah.
Like, and then if you're doing better than them, it's like it kind of stops.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then I guess like it goes to a point to where like you gotta like the person who's doing better than them, who was being bigged up by that person, needs to reverse the love.
Yep.
And show it back down.
Yep.
To get you guys both up.
Yeah, it's kind of like in like the student, he gets better than the master, and then he helps the master, learn the things that he learned,
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it all plays together, bro. And I mean, if it's just like I guess like the word would be like not being greedy, not being like it can all play out, like how I say, bro, there's enough money for everyone. There's enough everything for everyone,
Exactly.
And if you make it a team, it makes it so much easier.
And it's such a big, I mean, like we're a small area, but we're also such a big area to where like everybody can eat.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, and that's why like, especially in the area where you're at right now, because you're right there in Toppenish, right?
Yep, right downtown.
Right there. So I mean, like, there's what, like 3 or 4 barbershops, 5,
way more.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure there's more, but like there's like 5 like main ones that like everybody knows.
Yep.
There's like there's Magic Touch.
There's Sal, A1 Sal.
A1 Sal. There's yours.
Slicks.
Yeah, and it's Slicks right there.
Yep.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's already 5 big names, and you guys are all booked out. Every week.
Yeah.
So like obviously there's enough people. You know what I mean? And regardless of like,
on the contrary, bro, there's still people that like they push away, I push away, and stuff.
Exactly.
So, like,
and regardless of if they go to another person and end up liking them, it's just like you're still gonna eat regardless. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And so
there's always somebody that needs, it's a service and stuff like that. Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
It's a service, and it's never like there's never gonna be a point where nobody needs a haircut.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And there's never gonna be a time when that no one wants to listen to music, bro. Listen makes the world go round, bro.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So it's can only get better, bro. Like, no, I feel it, man. I feel it. And I mean, we're all young entrepreneurs. I know. I mean, I'm older than you, bro. I'm 28 now.
Yeah, but I mean, you're only about
24, 25.
Gonna be 25.
You're 25, yeah.
25 this month.
Yeah, happy early birthday, bro.
Appreciate you, brother.
Nah, man, but I mean, like we're on the bottom ladder, bro. Like no matter where we're at, there's only gonna be room to go up as long as we're motivated and keep going, bro.
Yeah, I mean, and shout out everybody like who's like really doing it in Toppenish. Like big shout out to like Danny. Like in the cut, like I know that like I remember like when I was a kid,
I look up to him, bro. Like look what he's doing, bro. I show love to everybody. Like I mean, I'm not gonna fake it, bro. I don't hate on any of the barbers or there or anything, but Danny's one of the people, bro. That I mean, look at how beautiful his shop is, bro.
Right.
Look how he has that space where your dad's at. He has that space
exactly.
in the back.
And that's one thing that I'm super grateful is because like him giving my dad that space, like. Put food in like our mouths.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like growing like because I mean I think my dad got moved into that barbershop at like 2018.
Yeah.
And so now we're in 2022.
It's been
4 years. It's been 4 years. You know what I mean? And so, but like I remember when Danny was like cutting hair over at Unique Styles, and I would go there. With him and Lil Juan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and fucking like I remember like just like seeing them come up, and then they moved to the shop right next to In the Cut. Because before
where that Boost Mobile was at or something.
Yeah. So before it was in there, and then they ended up moving to where they're at right now because like Danny like bought like the building or bought that
whole
little
there.
office space or whatever it is. But I mean like big like I mean like that's kind of like like to show everybody like yo like you really can do it, like you know what I mean, like if you put your mind to it, you put your mind to it, and you invest the time to learn about it.
Yep. Because he has like way multiple businesses, bro.
Exactly.
It's not just what we're talking about.
Right.
You talk the dog game, bro.
He has a dog game, and exactly. But
it's entrepreneur mindset, bro.
Exactly. But I feel like everybody can do it. Everybody can do it. It all just comes down to like making
taking that nap.
Yeah, not taking the nap. Yeah, but also like making yourself that way. You know what I mean? Like because you got to make
self-discipline.
Yeah, self-discipline, and also like not changing your personality, but like changing how would you say it? Like
I think what you're trying to say, and I have a funny way to put it, bro. I always say you got to be is it the chameleonaire or the chameleon or whatever?
the chameleon.
You have to blend in with everyone. If someone's
exactly.
doing something, you got to blend in, bro. You
Yeah,
know, it's the business mindset.
right. Yeah, like because you can be like the most like non-talking person, like you know, like with anybody else, but like when it comes to your business, you gotta fucking show out.
Oh yeah,
you gotta show out. You gotta promote the shit out of it.
Yep.
Exactly. You know, and it's just kind of how it goes. You know what I mean? And so.
Yeah, and you gotta keep pushing because nothing is overnight, bro. Nothing is overnight, you know.
Exactly.
I mean, I know
shout out to Sal too.
Shout out to Sal, bro.
Yeah.
Which Sal you talking about?
A1.
One Nook. Oh, okay, A1.
Yeah.
Shout out to both of those fools, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Sal One Nook.
Right. Yeah. Shout out to Sunner, like over in Zilla, like he be doing his thing.
Is that Anthony you're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. You know, shout out to Vince. That's my boy too.
Oh yeah.
I love all the barbers out
got
here.
Alex Perez in there.
Alex Perez.
My boy Mikey. Fucking AKA Buzz Lightyear.
Mike, he's a barber.
Villanueva.
Okay. Yeah, okay, I know. Yeah, I know. Right there where you're staying at the.
Yeah, he be cutting my hair sometimes too.
Okay.
And so I like to show love to him. I mean,
no, hell yeah.
Yeah, he's just starting off, and shout out to Abel. Fucking A-Wody.
Like
he hates when I call him that. He hates it when I say that. But I know Houday. Yeah, Houday.
What is it now? Houday cuts or something like that, or Houday blesses, or what's his? I think he just changed. He got like a new Snapchat. Or something
like that. Yeah, I can't remember exactly.
Fucking Abel.
Yeah, I mean, in my phone it's just huge dick Abel.
That's not the name. That's the name will always stick, right? No, hell yeah, bro. No, but that's badass, bro. But I want to thank you so much for coming on my show,
course,
bro.
Man.
And you know, I want to thank you for taking the time today, bro. And you know, it was a first, you know, my first podcast here, bro. So you know, I'm very thankful, bro, that you're here, and I think it went pretty smooth, bro. I think you know, I mean, if there's anything else that you would like to say, you know, anything else, I think you were mentioning something about 2 tickets that you were probably thinking about giving away or something like that.
Yeah. So basically, we're gonna be giving away 2 tickets. I think we can announce it on your page. But yeah, we'll give away two free tickets to our second show. It's gonna be
Saturday.
Yeah, it's gonna be on Saturday, March 12th.
Saturday, March 12th.
Yeah,
okay.
at the Bearded Monkey over on Nob Hill. So we're gonna be giving away two tickets there. So all you really gotta do is just leave a comment and then subscribe. Like literally just subscribe to Martin's page, to my page, and then leave a comment and just just say done. Say done.
Yeah, say
done, and then it'd be dope.
Yeah, no, hell yeah, bro, and I'm excited for everything that's coming, bro.
I might even throw in a shirt. Fuck it.
Yeah, there we go. So we got 2 tickets and a shirt.
Yeah. So whoever wins, I'll throw in a shirt to whoever wins size.
Okay.
So you just let me know the size and I'll get it made for him.
No, hell yeah, bro. So I mean, you guys know now. You guys got to subscribe to both of our channels.
Yep.
You know, you got Bigtonemakeyamoan. What's your YouTube?
Oh yeah. So I mean, basically you can find me anywhere at the handle of at OVO Big Tony 12.
At OVO Big Tony 12.
Yeah, that's Twitter, that's Instagram, that's Snapchat, that's fucking Cash App, that's fucking Venmo, that's every single thing that I do. It's at OVO Big Tony 12. So just find me on there.
Yep. So now you guys know, man. You guys better subscribe and be ready to get these tickets, man.
Hell yeah.
But all right, Tony. Well, thank you so much, bro. And I think we're gonna go ahead and end the show here, bro.
Hell yeah, brother. I appreciate you.
No, hell yeah. Thank you so much for coming in, my dude.
Of course, man.